check. You almost there? My level's good. You know, I be having to hear myself on top of hearing myself. Julie, can we get a check? Let me make sure.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Her level's showing up. She good? All right. You know, sometimes I need to hear at a certain level in my ears to be okay. And the listeners, as long as the listeners can hear, that's what we really need to be concerned about. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. It is November 18th. Beautiful, sunny, 72 degrees here in Lorain, Ohio. We are at the One Vision Recording Studio, 422 Broadway Avenue, Lorain, Ohio. I'm the DJ. This is my show. Ty House is producing it. What's poppin', my brother?
What up, though?
I'm all right, man. It's a beautiful day.
Always.
Beautiful
Especially
day in the
here.
neighborhood.
What is this, November, December? I don't even know.
Actually, for real, probably by the end of this interview, I'm definitely going to have to take my hoodie off.
Right.
Because
like about 70
because you know, like these lights, people don't understand, man. Lights, when you got studio lights and stuff on you, it just raises the temperature in the room, definitely. And we also have that song just heated up the temperature in this room a little bit. If you didn't catch, right before we started, we played a song by the young lady sitting next to me. What's the name of that song?
Down in the City.
Down in the City. By Miss Julie Riggs, who we have here with us today on the I Am the DJ show. How you doing, Julie?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I am awesome. You can blow, young lady.
Thank you.
You can blow. I think I love meeting R&B artists because I think I definitely have interviewed like a 9-to-1 rapper to R&B artist ratio in my time doing this show. So I love when the ladies or the fellas that can sing come up, and it also gives me a chance to audition some of my vocals.
He said,
Because I'm also an aspiring R&B artist, so it allows me to put my feelers out and for any possible collaborations in the future. So before we get done, I'm gonna give you a little bit of taste of what I got, and then if you feeling it, maybe we might do a Down in the City remix.
Right.
Down in the City, yeah. I got you.
That wasn't too bad.
You know. So you are from Canton?
I am.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
Okay. Is a lot of what you sing about kind of talking about your experiences in the city of Canton?
I mean, I've traveled a lot, so it could have been somewhere else too. But definitely my music is about my experiences or things that I've seen, people that I'm close to go through. I mean, my whole point when I write is to get some type of message out there for the people.
Okay. So, how long have you been writing music?
I've been writing probably since I was like 13, maybe. Like I started with poetry, and then I started studying songs on the radio, just the whole structure. Right. And figured out how to write a song myself, pretty much.
Who was your favorite artist around that time that you was feeling music-wise?
Oh man, I don't know. I want to say Whitney Houston because that's who I grew up on.
Whitney.
Yeah.
Can you hit them crazy notes that Whitney used to be hitting?
I can actually.
You know what? I believe you. And I feel like you're not BSing me.
she not.
Yeah. Have you seen her perform live, Ty?
Yes, sir.
She the
I
real
was like,
deal?
hey, next Friday. The immediate next Friday, we're going to need you in the studio immediately.
Yeah. I could. Some people.
I actually seen her perform that song Down in the City that we just heard.
Well, that's what she was telling me is that's people like to hear her perform that.
That was really dope.
Definitely. And you do that to like open and then you do more after that?
No, it's two shows. It's a variety show. The first one is Unite Cleveland.
Okay.
On Saturday night at Club Anatomy on West 9th. And the second one is the variety show, which is the following day, Sunday. And they're both competitions, and like just this past weekend, I won both of them back to back.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is like a one shot, everybody versus everybody.
Yep, definitely. It's
Oh,
So I had to do what the people want.
And you slaying them with that.
With that song, yes, they love that song. If I come to Cleveland and I don't do that song, they mad.
They mad.
How did that song come together? Where did the track come from? Where did the lyrics come from?
I have the most wonderfully talented friend. His name is Mike Owens, aka BB Swing. Shout out to Mike Owens, BB Swing. He's a writer. He actually wrote that song.
Okay.
Like I wrote, other songs, but I'm very open to other people's ideas. So he wanted to write a song for me, and he knows me very well. So it definitely told a story that I've been through. I feel like it's my comeback song, but he called me, invited me to come to the studio and ran this idea down about how he wants to write music for me. And I went with it. And he wrote that song, and he played every instrument in that song.
Oh,
and
wow.
recorded it.
And laid that track. Wow.
Yeah.
How old is that song right now?
That song, we just did that song a few months ago. Maybe
Really?
2 months ago, yeah.
Okay.
2.5,
So it's
maybe
fairly
3,
new.
because I think we've been going to Cleveland for like 10 weeks. So.
And is that song like a part of a bigger project that you working on, maybe like an EP or something, or is that just something that you put out and it stands alone by itself?
No, it's definitely going to be a part of that. My album
Right,
should be
right.
coming out. I don't have an exact date yet, but it'll be soon.
But that's what you're working on right now.
Yeah, that's the second song that I dropped off of what's going to be my album.
Now, you said your comeback song. Where'd you go?
Okay, so I'm hard-headed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the type of person that has to learn from my own mistakes. I can't see somebody make a mistake and be like, oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it to see what it's like when I do it.
For you, yeah.
Right. So, I mean, I was just living a lifestyle that, I don't even know what I want to call it. Like, I was into drugs for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 3 years I was gone. And I felt like I completely lost myself. I lost my music. I lost my voice. I lost me. And looking back now, I feel like I'm in the position that I should be in.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I feel like people have to go through things like that in order to be the person that they're destined to be.
Yeah, I think that adversity shows true character. I mean, that's like as cliche as you can get.
Right.
But cliches are cliches for a reason. It's true. It's things like knowledge is power. And it's
It
like,
is.
and people hear stuff like that and they're like, oh, it's a cliche. You hear people say it all the time, but there's truth and there's power in those. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't never want to wish those things on anybody. And when we're young and we're planning out our lives, nobody says, oh, I want to go through this rough 3-year period in my life right here, and then I'm gonna bounce back, and then but sometimes you got to make the most of where life takes you.
Definitely.
And it sounds like that's what you've done. That's what you're doing right now. Mm-hmm. With your music, I'm curious, are you 100% singer? Because I feel like you got just enough swag to drop a couple bars every once in a while.
I'm not 100% singer.
You do drop bars
I
sometimes.
do.
See, I knew it. I knew
definitely
it.
do.
I could tell. Cause you just, you know what I mean? I can sense that flavor about you. You got hip hop in you. You know what I'm saying? I see you got the septum piercing, you got the big hoops. You know what I'm saying? You ready? Who's some of your favorite artists right now, contemporary, that you like to listen to? Hip hop, R&B, whatever.
Lauryn Hill would be the first one to come to mind.
So, are you still bumping like her old stuff?
Yes.
Still now, no doubt. Yeah. I find myself listening to a lot of older music still now. And because, the thing about it is you can still discover old music today.
Definitely.
And, because you might not you might not be feeling the new stuff that's coming out, the directions that people are going in. But I've done that over the years, and I've discovered old albums from artists, that I never heard of. And, it's just, I'm definitely one of those old head people that feel like the best music has definitely already been made, but people still gonna make music. That's not gonna stop me from being like, hey, you shouldn't make music, you know what I mean? But it's something about the classics. Definitely love listening to the classics out here.
I'm in the process of remaking a classic myself. Old Bobby Womack, called Uber. Take me to the other side of town.
You trying to pitch that for a commercial?
Yeah, we go, Uber.
Holla at us, Uber. Man, I wish I would have had that idea. Damn.
Uber.
Yeah.
Man, they
Yeah,
doing
you gotta think
things,
outside
ain't
the
they?
box, man.
You do, and then you gotta have the technology to kind of put it together. Where are you at? Are you a person that embraces technology and the internet and our social media culture? Are you all over Twitter and the Facebook and everything?
You know what? I need to be. They keep yelling at me because I need to be on IG. I need to be on Twitter. I don't even download videos and stuff to YouTube as much as I probably should be doing.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook though. I am on
You
Facebook.
know, I think that somebody like yourself, the particular talent that you have is something that comes across really well in like the short video format. That's what's going on nowadays. It's like you've got about 15 seconds. You know, if I click on this video, you got about 10-15 seconds, if that, to get my attention. And you know, it's not too many things that can grasp that attention, but you have one of those voices that if it's that right song, that right part, it's just like, hold on, I wanna finish watching this. Like, who is this?
Right.
So definitely listen to the people that's telling you to get out there. And you know, Instagram, Snapchat. Now, this is the pot calling the kettle black, or preaching to the choir, or however you want to put it, because I need to do all that shit myself too.
We are.
I'm not as active in those areas as I would be, because it's hard. It's like a job.
It is.
It is. It's like a job. Let me post here, post here, post
Right.
this.
That's a lot of different places to post.
It is, and I'm the type of person that I don't just go and post some shit. Like, I gotta think about it. You know, I gotta think about what the hashtags is gonna be, the captions. You know what I mean? Because I want it to be clever. I want it to reach the most people, and I don't want to have to look back at it and be like, man, why did I say that? Like, why did I put it like that? You know. So I'm cautious with my posts, and that takes time. And sometimes I'm serial. I'll post something. I'll start to post something, and I'll have it all typed up, and I'll look at that shit and be like, man, I ain't posting that, man. And it'll just be gone. Now I wasted 5 minutes of my life.
That's a lot of people's downfalls. Like doubting yourself. Go with your first
Yeah.
instinct. If that's what you wanted to do in the first place, you should have just did it.
Right? I feel you on that. The internet is forever. The internet is forever. So I
don't think I
move
done posted
cautiously.
nothing that I done regretted. I don't think I ever posted nothing and I was like, wait a minute, let me go back and delete that.
I'm a over analyzer though, you know what I mean?
Me too.
And in addition to that is on my Facebook and all my social medias, wherever I'm at, I'm not just representing myself, but I'm representing my business interests, because I have my own business, and actually I run different businesses, you know, that are separate businesses within themselves, because I'm a DJ. I also do custom designing for t-shirts and stuff like that. So when I say these things, I'm like, hold on, man, let me not alienate nobody or nothing, or offend nobody, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm on here to get this paper.
But controversy is money.
It is, you know what it is. If our president just proved that, or excuse me, our president-elect just proved that. Controversy.
Shout out to DT.
DT. Let's start calling him that. Shout out to DT.
DT.
Yeah, I like that. DT.
I want to know, how many times do people reference the Tina Marie?
Good question, Ty.
All the time. And you probably wouldn't believe, but my mother's given name is Tina Marie.
Nah.
That is so dope.
That's weird to me.
Was she a Tina Marie fan?
She was.
She was.
Yeah, she was. She was named after Tina Marie. More like it was her mom, my grandmother, that was a Tina Marie fan. She named her after her.
Oh, wow. Okay, no doubt.
And my grandmother was an opera singer. She's the only other person in my entire family that sings.
Oh, your grandmother. Wow. And now is that your mom's mom?
Yes.
Wow. So does your mom sing?
No.
Oh, right, because you just said nobody else in your
Nobody.
family does.
My kids, though, my kids are talented.
They be singing and dancing?
Yes. My oldest son can play the drums so good, y'all would not even believe. He's 13 years old,
Hold on.
and he can sing.
Is he mixed?
Yeah. You know he is.
I had a hunch. What can I say? I had a hunch.
All of them are.
That's what's up. Shout them out right now.
Shout out to all of my babies. Jakim is my oldest, y'all. Ramel, Anaya, Tamaya, and my baby Justice.
That's what's up.
Y'all
Do-
know
do
your
you-
mommy loves y'all.
Do you embrace those references to Tina Marie? I mean, I just jump right back into
I
the
do.
Tina Marie thing.
I do.
Right.
That's dope.
I appreciate it.
I know because when I like I said, Anatomy, I was like, whoa, Tina Marie.
Like right off
My
rip.
voice is different from Tina Marie's though. Like she had a real strong vibrato and she didn't have as much control over her ad libs as I do.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's
Not
dope.
knocking her because Tina Marie is cold. Like
Right.
she started it for people like me. for
Right.
But
women
you
like
see,
me.
but you know, that's what separates, you know, people that can really sing. Like just how you see how she just broke it down. She broke it down like she was like John Madden or something. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know, she
Into
had
her
a real
craft.
strong vibrato, you know, but I'm stronger on the ad libs.
Like John
You like she broke it down. No, for real.
Bam.
Because
Boom.
have you had training in your voice?
I mean, I had choir in high school,
Uh-huh.
and I had a really good choir teacher, and I was definitely in like the little extra ensembles that we had to audition for and things like that. It was like 16-person ensemble, stuff like that. But I never had actual one-on-one training.
Right.
It's
Right.
all
Granny?
God given.
Granny though, right?
Who?
You said your grandmother.
My grandma wasn't. She gave up that life.
Okay.
She gave up singing. She never got into it because she just wanted to be a mom.
Wow. But she had that talent though.
She did.
Yeah.
Dope.
Wow. How do you go about because how supportive was the people around you of your music career, like when you first started, like when you was younger and you first started and you made a decision like, you know what, I want to take a crack at this music thing? Like how were the people around you? Like were they like real supportive, or was it kind of like, girl, nah, you ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
I mean, people everywhere I went, it didn't matter where I was at. Somebody would always see me and be like, "Oh my God, that's the girl that can sing, the white girl
Uh-huh.
that can sing." So for the longest time, I was known as that, and I'm like, "Oh my God." But I mean, I don't know. Probably not the people that were real close to me, like my immediate family.
Right.
Wasn't so into me singing.
Right.
It was everybody else. It was like the people that wanted to hear me.
Right. Now, so that why I asked you that was to set up my next question, which is how are you towards your kids if they come at you with like some dreams of being whatever, you know, are you like more supportive than like in the way that you wish people would have been towards you?
I am. Because I'm the type of person that I feel like with faith, anything is possible. Like outer space is not even the limit. Like it's beyond that.
Right.
Like we can do whatever we want to do if we really put our mind to it, and I install that in my kids.
No doubt. That's very important. That's
It
very
is.
important. Because you know that's the difference between a Justin Bieber and a Michael Jackson and a whoever. You know what I mean? Is they had parents that was behind them, pushing them to be
Right.
that great. And you can say whatever you want, like, you know, oh, you just want your kid to be a kid or this, that, or whatever. But, you know, they gonna get 18 and then you just gonna be like, okay, you out here in this world and you know, what did you really show them how to do or that they could do, you know? So
Right.
it's real important to just let kids know that if you got a dream, you know, and you really want to do something, no matter what it is, whether it's, you know,
Right,
hooping or being in the or running a radio station or having a restaurant, whatever it is,
whatever.
you know, you can do it. If you believe in yourself and you have that faith and you work hard,
Yeah.
you can achieve them goals.
It takes one person at least believing in you though. Like the confidence is everything. And if you got one person believing in you and telling you positive things, like it's being positive is such a big deal.
It is.
Like
it
and
is.
having one person with negative energy around you is gonna mess that all up. Like
Some
that
people
negative energy
don't
is,
understand that, but it's so real. It's
It
so
is.
real, so real. Yeah, that's why I just stay away from a lot of people in general. You know what I mean? Because if you could control, you know what I mean. If it's like I know these 3 niggas is cool and they don't never bring no bullshit to. I'm good. I'm cool. I can hang around these
Yeah.
3 niggas. If these 3 niggas ain't available, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like I'll go hang by myself. You know what I mean? Have some me time.
Right.
You know, you gotta control who you around. You definitely do.
Listen, I wouldn't have been popular coming up in school at all if I couldn't sing. I promise you that. I swear, like that is the only reason why I was popular.
Because you could sing.
Because I can sing.
You said, there go that white girl that could sing, y'all.
That's crazy.
Was it one of them at your school? We had one of them at our in my school. We had one. We did. You know, for real. It's always that white girl that could sing.
Man, I don't even think we had no white girls at our school.
I was usually the only one.
Damn, I gotta think back. Like, that was a long time ago, though. So, like,
Y'all got this songs.
You ain't that damn old.
Songs.
Hey, look, let's get into another Julie Riggs track. Oh no! Hey, shouts out to the Jetsons, man. And y'all had a animation at the film festival yesterday. Want to talk about that?
Well, I didn't go actually, but they went to watch the premiere on a big screen in the movie theater.
That's dope.
In Cleveland. Definitely. It definitely is. I mean, imagine you created something like that.
Right.
And, I mean, you had this vision, and now all these people are going to see it. So, I mean, big ups to B. Tillman, K3, because he was definitely the mastermind behind that. That's not really my thing, all the animation and everything.
Is that you with the or no?
No, it's not. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be, but I was working so much, I didn't get a chance to go down there and do that voiceover.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yes.
Julie, I'm gonna flip the script for a little bit. I got a couple of games, for lack of a better word, down. I'm gonna play with you.
Okay.
My first one is true or false. Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to say a couple statements. I'll say a statement, and then you say true or false. Okay.
Right.
And then give me an explanation behind your response. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. First one. OJ was not guilty. And to be clear, I'm talking about the first time when he was on trial for murdering his ex-wife and her boyfriend, Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman,
Lord.
which he was found not guilty. But my statement to you is that true or false? OJ was not guilty.
You know what? I can't say either or. I really can't.
I'm gonna give you a pass on the first one.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you a pass.
I'm gonna answer the question.
What you think, Ty?
The law said he was not guilty, so that's what we gonna roll with. That's be true.
I mean, how do you get away with something like that? I kind of feel like that too.
Woo.
He went through all of that,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not guilty. He didn't
and
do
they
it.
found him not guilty.
But
he
he
didn't have
know
that much money
who
to pay them.
did.
Oh, man.
So that's the problem. He know who did.
Next statement. Aliens are real.
Oh my gosh. I would say true.
Yeah, when you said something a little bit ago, when we was talking about like limits, and you said like outer space isn't even the limit, and I was like, oh, she about to go like some, like I already knew the answer to that question.
So, I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm crazy, but
No,
I believe
give
that
it to us.
there are other beings,
Oh yeah.
other species, other races that exist somewhere, and we might not just be able to see them. Like, we just might not be able to see them with our naked eye. Like, maybe it's another eye. Maybe we need to open up our third eye. You know what I mean? Our mind's eye.
Mm-hmm.
But they're out there. There's a lot of things out there that we don't know about.
I definitely believe that too.
I believe there's aliens.
This nigga is an alien. I want to see your birth certificate.
Y'all was waiting on me to elaborate.
Yes.
I know we was
That
waiting.
should remind me of Roger on American Dad.
Next one. It goes down in the DM. True or false?
True.
I was going to say, if you said false, you was lying over there. Because we done had this conversation several times with females and they hot dog pics in they DM.
Right.
There is a ton of hot dog pics
And
in
what's
every
funny-
female's inbox.
Okay, listen. So every time they introduce me to Do Down in the City, they always refer to that.
Oh, really?
They be like, all right, let me get Julie Riggs up on the stage. It's about to go down in the DM.
Oh, my God.
I'll be like, all right, y'all.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
All right, I got three more of these for you.
All right.
True or false? Girls are grimier than guys.
I don't know.
You
'Cause I've met both.
You already used that one.
Man, I've met both. Like it has nothing to do with somebody's gender at all.
Good response. Good
Yeah.
response. And you know what? I guess what that question is an opportunity to see who's ready to throw shade on either men or women. Cause that's really the only way you could. Well, we may have one right now.
This is
I'm a hater.
some of my most loyal friends who have been there through everything that I needed them to be there for are men. And some of them are women too. Like, and I've met women that are grimy, and I've met men that are grimy. Yeah. So
I'm gonna go with the old Tupac adage. We got our game from a woman and our name from a woman. So if we grimy, they grimy.
I can only go with my personal experiences, and with that, I'm gonna say that's true. Guys is just stupid. You know what I mean? Like, to me, grimy is like when you do something intentionally, like that you know is gonna mess with somebody. You know, right. Guys, we do it sometimes just on accident, just because we don't know no better. You know.
Seems like I remember a song from Ghostface and Neo. You don't get your man back like that.
You don't.
Man. And I love them.
That's the real deal.
I was going to mention Killer Army earlier. What y'all know about Killer Army and Black Knights?
What? Dope. She is into her hip-hop history over there.
Julie Riggs.
I love Don Pacino.
What is there's a movie or something with a Julie Riggs in it. I'm going to have to look that up. That's one of the names.
There's a doctor on YouTube that has all these YouTube videos under Julie Riggs. But
Dr. Julie Riggs. True or false? Once you go black, you never go back.
False.
She was like, that's easy.
I mean, I can't say that for me, but I've seen.
But you just know.
Because I know women that have gone with black guys and then went with Mexican guys and then white guys, and like they just can't make up their mind.
Sometimes they can't make their mind whether they want the penis or the vagina. They go back and
that
forth between that too.
That one too. That's true.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. That is definitely a false one. This one is definitely a personal one for you. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. True or false? Your favorite holiday?
False.
What's your favorite?
I don't really have a favorite holiday.
No? Your kids' birthdays then.
I mean, my kids' birthdays would be totally different.
Right. No doubt. Those are real holidays, not these made-up ass holidays out here.
Let's get into one of these tracks real quick.
Okay, let's do that. Which one you got for us?
I got a Dreamin' coming up.
All right. We got Dreamin' by Miss Julie Riggs. We'll be right back. I'm the DJ Show since 1974radio.com.
listening to Since1974Radio.com. And this is, the Midwest best independent hip-hop and R&B.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. We are back.
We was off a few seconds.
Off a few seconds. I heard that beat come in. I said, oh shit, we're supposed to be back right now. But it's all good. I'm the DJ. We are here with Miss Julie Briggs from Canton, Ohio. She has a sultry voice, R&B. I was gonna call you R&B mistress, but I ain't gonna say that. Mistress has like a bad connotation to it. She's like but you're not like a. Let me think of a good word. That's like a compliment.
We only got
Help
so
me out,
long
Ty.
now.
Yo, the tongue tie, you.
I am. I know I am. Then the
He can't
motherfucker,
find a
man.
word right now.
I cannot find a word.
Spectacular.
Listen, no, I'm gonna just take that as I left him
You
speechless.
did.
Oh, that's the
did.
word right
That's
there.
perfect.
You are. You are. My goodness. We talked about something before we got started today, and I told you we was gonna come back to it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Me and her, we talked about that song. We wanted to get to the meaning of that song we just heard.
Oh, that we just played?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said it had some special meaning behind it.
It definitely does.
Tell us about that.
Okay, the song Dreamin' is about a man named Dorico Thomas, who is the father of 4 of my children. I have 6 altogether, and he's the father of 4 of them. I had gotten into some trouble, and I had to go sit it down for a year.
Yeah.
And when I was done with that chapter, with that year of my life, I planned on going back to him. That was my first love. We was together for 7 years. We had 4 babies together. And he had taken on a second job because he had our kids. So he was a bouncer at a bar aside from the gas station job that he had. And he was breaking up a fight. He was trying to break up a fight this one night. Like, I guess a rapper from Detroit had come out or something, and it was a big show that they had going on downtown Canton at a bar called The Movement. And somebody shot him in the back of the head, and he passed away. So Dreamin' was my song, my first song for him, just from my point of view.
Right. Did they get the guy?
They didn't.
Wow. Man, that is pretty damn fucked up. Wow.
It
Wow.
is.
That's amazing, man. We talk a lot about the violence and the guns and the senselessness of it all, and the lack of value for not only other people's lives but their own lives, and that's really what causes a lot of that violence, because people, they go out reckless because they don't care about their life, and it makes them want to go out and be like, you know what, fuck things, I'm a piece of shit, fuck me, I don't care what happens to me, so bam, everybody could die, you know. And they go out and they shoot, and they definitely wasn't meaning to hit Dorico.
No, they shot him because he was trying to break it up, I believe.
So wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because he's a big dude.
Did anybody else get shot that night?
Somebody got shot in the leg, but it wasn't serious. It wasn't severe.
Right. Man, how long ago was that?
September 6th of 2015.
Oh, so it had been a year. Oh
And
my
his
God.
birthday is
Yeah.
coming up. That's one of the reasons why I don't really care for Thanksgiving anymore.
Right, I got you.
Because
It's
his
right around
birthday is
that
the day.
time.
Yeah, it's the day before. Sometimes it falls on Thanksgiving.
Wow, so this is real fresh. Wow, man. So you said there's more songs, there may be more songs, and you know, it's just.
I have another song already about him that kind of touch base more specifically about what happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just talking about, like, Because that was my first and only love. That's the only time I've ever been in love was
Right.
with that man. That's it. That's it. So it just kind of made me look at love differently. Like, what do you do? Like, regardless if that person isn't on this earth anymore, or if they just left you for whatever reason, or if you left them for whatever reason, like, you still might be in love with them. Like, sometimes love isn't what holds you together.
Whew. That's deep.
But it's just talking about, like, not losing the faith and falling in love again, because it's a very beautiful thing.
Right.
It really is.
And I know you, if that's what's meant to be for you to find that again, you know, then that'll happen. You know? And you open for it, you know,
Right.
not closing yourself off to that. Woo. Let me swim back up to the shallow end of the pool here and get back on these Newports. We was talking about these Newports before we started today, because I don't smoke cigarettes. But I saw a post on Facebook the other day, and it was kind of people were discussing. It said, "Man, I bought a pack of Newports and they was fake. They didn't smoke right." So you started breaking it down to me. So explain to me the real Newports versus the fake Newports.
So, on the Newport box, it says box 100s under Newport. On the fake Newport box, they're going to be really tiny. I don't know if y'all can see this. Like, the box 100s is kind of big. It's like in bold letters. You know what I mean? It's kind of big.
Right.
So- The fake box is going to be smaller than this.
Okay.
Right there. And it's
Okay.
not going to say cigarettes on it. The real Newport say cigarettes on them.
Okay.
And in the fake one, you see this upside down Nike check, right? Which always been on the Newport pack. It's going to have gold trim around it if it's the fake pack. So y'all pay attention to that. And it also says do not litter on the fake pack. This one says may complicate pregnancy. So this is the real one.
So y'all, we got our 3-point check on a Newport box. This is education today. First thing you want to check for at the top, you want to make sure that the box 100s is in big bold letters, right?
Yes.
Not little small print. It's basically almost the same size, height wise, as the Newport, right above it. So it shouldn't see a lot of distortion between those two. It should be big. Second thing you want to look for, it should definitely say cigarettes on the bottom of the box, right below the upside down Nike check. Okay, and the last thing is this check should not have a gold border around it, right?
Definitely.
It should not have. If it's got a gold border around it, you got some fakies. Okay.
So y'all check those 3 things. Now, as far as the way they smoke, I've heard people say that they don't smoke right when they're the fake ones.
Yeah.
I had a fake pack because my team was clowning me about it a little bit. And they didn't taste different to me.
Okay, so how does that happen? That's like the gas station's fault.
Yeah. I went to the drive-thru and got my cigarettes. Paid the same price that you pay for real Newports.
Right. And you don't think to check like.
Right. I didn't.
Wow. I wonder.
I'm glad I don't smoke cigarettes no more.
I mean, but
It's
does
been
it
so
make you
long that they got
wonder?
fake cigarettes now?
Does it make you wonder though? What else other products you might be using that might be
Counterfeit.
knockoff,
Right.
You know.
Them Jordans ain't real, y'all.
Right. How many people would be salty as fuck?
I
Man.
mean, but that's one of those things that it's like, okay, like if you buy your Jordans out the back of a nigga's car, like I'm just gonna assume that they're not real. I mean they're like
They gonna look good for the night though,
you know what
dog.
I'm saying? It's just like, and just like girls, they buy the bags that they know aren't real, but it gets to the point to me where if we're talking about the only difference between the real bag and the fake bag is a serial number on the inside of the bag that you can't see, like I'm gonna get the fake bag the fake bag every time, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm not one of those people that gets caught up in the brand names and I gotta rock this, I gotta rock that. You know what I mean? I don't get caught up in that. I'm too busy trying to build my own brand so I can be on the other side of that equation. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy though. Julie, before you get out of here, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to put together a R&B super group. Okay, R&B super group. I think that's what the world is missing right now. There's more groups, more unity. We need more. Back in the day, it was all about the Temptations, the Drifters, the Spinners, the Emotions, the Jackson 5. Then you had New Edition, and groups. We need more unity, okay? So, I'm going to give you the opportunity with yourself in the group. Pick 4 other members. They got to be alive, though. They could be old, but they got to be alive, though. But four other members of your super group. Let's hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna say Lauryn Hill. Oh man, they gotta be alive. Dang.
Yeah.
I want to say R. Kelly.
You damn right, R.
Man.
Kelly. Shit, dude, I like this group. This group about to be fire already.
It is. And Alicia Keys.
Ooh. Man.
And gosh, what is that? For real, the one in my head right now is the girl from Floetry.
Marsha Ambrosius.
Yes.
Wow, this would be some soulful. Woo, but you know what? How I'm seeing this though. I'm seeing this with Kels being the front man, because it's him
Right.
and 4 women. He would love that. He would definitely love that.
You go back to when he used to wear the mask.
The Pied Piper of R&B.
Piper.
The Pied Piper. Okay. Shout out your social medias for everybody. Let them have it.
All right, the first one I'm going to give y'all is Jetsons Music Media, and that's Jetsons spelled with a Z. So Jetson, Music Media. Facebook. Mine is Julie Riggs. I'm getting ready to make a different page, but JulieRiggs. And I mean, y'all can find all of us.
And where is the
Jetsons Music
when's
Media.
the next performance for you?
Oh, you know what? And that's another thing. We just started having this show called Jetsons Links Canton. Our next show is on the 25th at the Northeast Music. It's like an event center, pretty much. It's just the Northeast Event Center. So,
Okay.
like if you was to search it, on the maps or something, that's what it would come up as.
The event center should come out when we was out there. We were supposed to have went to.
Is that out in the courtyard?
No, the event center that we were supposed to have went to, just in case if it had rain.
Oh, I didn't see it though.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
Little
see
brick
it
building.
though. Okay. Is it right downtown right now?
It's not downtown. It's like further back.
Oh, what the one spot that the one lady?
Yeah,
no.
Darlene, right? Is it Darlene?
It's right next to a church.
Yeah,
What was
Like
her
across
name?
the parking lot.
That's what she was telling us about.
Yeah.
That's all the same thing.
yeah.
We gotta link up with them. I need some more of that swag. I need some of that swag. That fish was the bomb. The bomb dangity. Miss Julie Riggs. It was a pleasure chopping it up with you. I'm gonna definitely get on Google and figure out who the other Julie Riggs I'm thinking of is.
Alright.
So I can get that out my head and start associating Julie Riggs with soulfulness straight out of Canton, Ohio. We got one more to take them out with, Ty?
We do. We got Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Anything special behind Rain?
Rain is just a heartfelt type of song. It's another one that the fans asked for.
No doubt. So let's get into that. Ty, put in something else. Give me a couple minutes. I gotta go next door, and then I'll come back and close this baby out. I'm the DJ Show since 1974 radio. We will return.
The magical moment. Legacy exclusive.
See, I ain't got time for waiting, no more me being patient. I want what's between your legs, and I'm just being honest. I know them niggas be on you, that's why you think I'm hounding. But let's be honest, now let's be honest. I don't want your heart, hell no. You just play your part, and we can roll. I got a lot of options, I'm already cautious. I done got my heart played, so now I'm playing heartless. I can fuck Keisha tonight, and then go fuck her friend. I can't tell you where my mind is right now. I'm living on the edge. So do you mind if I stroke you up? Do you mind if I took you down? Would you mind if I forget you? Yeah, I can leave you with a picture. Whoa. Would you mind if I fucked your friend? Would you mind if I invited her in? Yeah, yeah. So from the beginning, this is only temporary. I'm in my early 20s, I ain't looking for something. She won't nobody but me. Someone to please her body, that's me. Oh. Say you wanna get it right, say your man don't beat it right. I can be a freak, only for the night. Say you gon' cook, I'ma eat the night. That's nasty. You know me, I get you wet inside your panties. Baby girl, you a blessing, but I'm still gon' use a Jimmy. Oh, can't get caught up, no, not now. Gotta put on for my down. If you're looking for a slow down in a couple of years, we can settle it down. Do you mind if I took you down? Would you mind if I forget you? Yeah, I can leave you with a picture. Would you mind if I fucked your friend? Would you mind if I invited her in? Yeah, yeah. Told you from the beginning, this is only temporary. I'm in my early 20s, I ain't looking for commitment. Don't mind. Do you mind if I took you down? Don't mind. Would you mind if I forget you? I don't mind. I can leave you with a picture. Would you mind if I fucked your friend? Would you mind if I invited her in? Yeah, yeah. Told you from beginning, this is only temporary. I'm in my early 20s.
Yeah, whoa. She know that she my little thing. We ain't together, but I don't think we gon' end. We been rockin' for a minute. She my little thing. We on that level, but she okay with whatever. And she call them coming with it. She my little thing. We ain't together, but I don't think we gon' end. We been rockin' for a minute. She my little thing. We on that level, but she okay with whatever. Yeah, call them coming with it. She my little thing. We be rollin'. Like we don't plan on stopping, love to see each other. We don't care who watching, we might always be. Girl, I love how we be rocking, keep in touch with me. Like losing contact ain't an option, always calling. Just to check up on a nigga. If I ain't told you something special to a nigga. Like our business, just like it is between us only. We gon' keep it tight. I treat you right 'cause you my homie when we joke and laugh. You let me know what's on your mind. You can talk to cash. You need a shoulder, here go mine. If I hit you up, just pull a homie to the side and be ready for me. I send a text when I'm outside. You my thing. We ain't together, but I don't think we gon' end. We been rockin' for a minute. She my little thing. We on that level, but she okay with whatever. And she call them coming with it. take one for the key. Girl, I love how you be jocking me and tell me what you got for me. I just wanna see you happy, even if it's not with me. I feel like I can trust lil' mama. I can leave my phone unlocked. Kiss you like I miss you, baby. You know I be gone a lot. As soon as I walk in the house, we go at it bang bang. I know when you call me daddy, I still got the same name. Fresh and out the shower, you still pretty as a plain Jane. Till things change, she my little thing thing. We ain't together, but I don't think we gon' end. We been rockin' for a minute. She my little thing thing. We on that level, but she okay with whatever, and she call, I'm coming with it. She my little thing thing. We ain't together, but I don't think we gon' end. We been rockin' for a minute. She my little thing thing. We on that level, but she okay with whatever, and she call, I'm coming with it. She my little thing thing.
Super cranky.
Whoa, whoa, 'cause she my little thing thing. Yeah, 'cause she my little thing thing. Cleveland, Ohio. Bitch, I go hard screaming. West side, hanging out the car. I'm dreaded up and I don't give a fuck. Got the city tatted on my veins. All in the club, throwing money up. Screaming money ain't a thing. Shouts out to Lorraine. All the way down to Dayton. Had to take a trip to Euclid before I fucked my hoe and soul. And heard them boys been wildin' out. Kicking it hard down in Akron. Used to have a mean plug on the hard down in Canton. Bitch, I'm tatted up like what the fuck? What's up, Cincinnati? Got bitches riding my roller coaster like Cedar Point and Sandusky was good. Youngstown, you know I can't forget the Twinsburg. I got niggas out in Bedford. I got models out in Minner. Westside Money Team CEO. Man, shouts out to Toledo, Elyria, Athens, Warrensville, to Columbus, the capital, Garfield, Norwalk, Parma, Medina. I'm CC Marley, let me set the record straight. I am the Messiah. That I fuck with Marion, and we even got gangsters out in motherfucking London. Goddamn, this shit is crazy. Oh, Ohio, we coming. Everybody busting guns, it sound like we drumming. Shouts out to all my niggas that's locked up in prison. In the kitchen, I do magic. Call me CC the magician. Oberlin, Oxford, Gambier, and Granville, Galleon, Geneva, North Homestead, the Strongville. Everywhere I go, they show so much love, my whole state real. Everywhere I go, it feels so good, like I just bought the pain pill. Red, blue, two-door drop top, everybody know I'm in that vet. Barely watch any sports at all, but I know Ohio State the best. Can't forget about Cleveland State or Kent State, Miami University or Tri-C, Akron University or Big G. Put the moles in the sky if you rockin' with me. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ohio.
Big Half Man. Check me out every Tuesday on since 1974 radio. Every Tuesday, the hottest news, the hottest music, the hottest interviews. It goes down, man. I'm at home. Let's get it. Go Cavs.
Microphone check.
Drop. No place in this world that I love being.
There we go. There we go. Hey, what's up, y'all? I am back. That was a long break segment, longer than I had anticipated, but never fear. The DJ is back for my final segment. Ty House still producing. Like to thank our special guest from earlier, Miss Julie Riggs from Canton, Ohio, for stopping by with them pipes. Make sure y'all check her out, man. She's gonna be on the scene here.
Man, we didn't get a chance to hear her live, you know. Did a little something for us.
Oh, well, I mean, hey. There's always gonna be another opportunity. We just have to get her back down here. What you think?
Oh, I'm out.
Should we call? Let's call her right now.
We'll call her then. Call her.
Call me. Also, in case y'all didn't notice, I have another guest with me here. Shout out to my good friend Alicia. What's up?
What's up, Des?
Not much. It was crazy when I had asked you if you wanted to come by and stop by and talk some shit with me, and I thought about it, and I was like, man, I should have had you on, because you're a very opinionated person, and you have some good conversations.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
Can I talk to you for a second about your business? We was just kind of talking about your business, and you kind of said that you're gonna go all in. You ready to make it happen?
Yeah, I'm all in, man.
You ready to make it happen?
I'm ready to make it happen, yeah. Take a little step out on faith and make it work, Lush Destructions is a lingerie brand. Just doing customized bras and, of course, jackets, accessories, and whatnot, but mainly focusing on lingerie, bras, panties, and we're going to get into some boxers and some briefs for the men.
Now, you know that the number one time of the year for shopping is right upon us.
It is.
So, this is going to be an important time for you. You just got to make sure you let people know that you're there. That's most of the battle right there.
Well, I'm here. So, whatever you need, you want to get your lady shining, get her shining.
Ty, man, this might be what you need to, get things back to where they're supposed to be.
Man, I am single.
Hey, man. Get you a lady, get her dripping. Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, you show up with
if
that.
Any of you ladies would like to be dripping, please send your waist size and your bra size to TyHouse@since1974radio.com.
All right.
So that we can get us an order in.
Oh yes.
If you want to be dripping. Ty and I had a conversation last week. We kind of talked about the election and what that meant for us personally and our thoughts on it. So just can you share with us just any thoughts that you have on the whole situation?
Oh, man. I mean, it was just bananas. But last year I was out here, trying to get voters registered, and the year before that as well, and it just made me sad. So as an end result to what happened this year, I am not surprised.
Can we talk about that for a second?
I'm not surprised,
because like you said last year, you were trying to get people registered, and what were some of the things that you found out about everything that just made you say what you just said?
I mean, there was a total disinterest. People felt like their vote didn't count. And previously not voting. I don't know how they can say that. What the president is going to do is going to have an effect on us, but a direct effect. I mean, votes start at home.
Ooh, don't they? That's what I go onto my social media, and I ain't gonna say it on social media because it's my Facebook. My Facebook is where I see this the
You
dumbest
gotta
shit.
get off Facebook, man.
You do.
You can't be like all personal, you know? You just need to be all business on Facebook. I mean, I like and I love some stuff, and now I feel like if I don't love it, I ain't gonna like it either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't be all on there in your feelings.
Yeah.
There's no respect for the feelings. Nobody gets it.
Yeah, I like Facebook.
Get likes.
Oh, what are you talking?
You something bad be done happen, you post it on Facebook, everybody
Right,
like
somebody
it.
want to like it.
Yeah,
like,
thumbs up.
like damn, my grandma died today. Like 237 likes. Like, hold on, wait, huh? Why you like this? Well, why you post it? You know what I mean? How else can I express my, But
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. That's what sometimes I'll start to posting things on Facebook. I'm just like, I'm going on Twitter. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I need to just get off of here and go take these thoughts to Twitter.
No judgment on Twitter.
Twitter is just like rapid fire.
It's where an introvert can be an outrovert.
Yeah,
You
Facebook
didn't even
is
know
just
I was
way
an
too
introvert until you
personal.
read my Twitter. You can't even
I
get on my
mean-
Twitter. I might block you.
Like, I didn't want you to know all that about
Yeah.
me. It's too much. Yeah, I don't know, man. Social media is kind of crazy. It's a crazy.
I go to
game.
Dez with my problem. I got like 3 people that I get I go get like something. If I'm gonna post something emotional on Facebook, I go next door over Dez and be like, "Hey man, this is bullshit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I got a couple other people that I go to too and be like, I call them on the phone and be like, "Man, I just gotta get this shit off." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of
Yep.
posting it on social media. That's just like it was an incident. I can't remember who it was with. But somebody had posted something about, I think it might have been Soulja Boy, where he had posted had $100,000 on some kid from Chicago Head. And as an entertainer, you can't do that on social media. You say you got $100,000 if you kill this dude in
Yeah,
Chicago.
yeah.
Right. You gotta be smart about it. You have to be
Oh,
smart.
then he backtracked.
Yeah, he backtracked. He deleted
the
the he
break.
deleted the post. You know. What
Oh, I
I'm
was
saying?
just playing. I was just
Yeah,
playing.
it was a joke. But you said that though, and Chicago kids don't play. I mean, I ain't saying no other kids play nowhere else, but Chicago kids don't play. 100 racks.
Right.
Night, sir.
Chirac.
Night.
Yeah, that's
You definitely gotta be careful.
What you cooking for Thanksgiving?
man. I'm one of them kids that stayed in the kitchen. Like
I know you
I'll
got that ham.
I'll be back after Skate World, Mom. Like I mean, I got it on deck though. Like, but I'm really like, is there a list going out? I just want to bring one dish. I don't want to help with everything for real this year.
What's your go-to? What do people ask you to make?
They asked me to do everything, which is why I'm trying to get out of it.
But
my macaroni slim. And
that's what I was gonna say. When I did Jaws class reunion last year, I think you made some macaroni and cheese for that.
Yeah.
Did you fry some chicken for that too?
No.
No.
We was lazy. I had to do everything for
You-
that.
Hey, shout out, you did it though.
Shout out to Apples.
Making me hungry.
Apples
over here.
came through in the clutch. I got a couple wings. Hey, hold on, man. Who
thought we was
taught
doing
these
steak.
Chinese motherfuckers over here how to fry up that chicken,
Dude,
man?
I
Them is
told
duck
you,
wings,
man.
bro.
What you mean?
Them
nigga?
is duck quack.
Hold on, wait.
Them
now.
is duck
Stop
wings.
it now.
You
They're
ain't
the
know.
best duck wings in the
I
world.
know, hey, who taught them how to fry up that duck?
Ew.
Man.
It's so funny, man. I be watching this show. It's called Fresh Off the Boat. It's on ABC, and it's about a little Asian family. And the mom on that show reminds me of this lady over here, and I cannot, and that's not in a bad way, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny because, like I understand how at a certain point, people who are not exposed to black people can think like all black people look the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you're not used to seeing and you're not used to listen to me. In the same way that I compare that, like you see an Asian person and you just connect like, oh, you look like this Asian person. Because
Hey,
you're the
listen,
only
man.
other Asian person that I know.
That's my little homie over there, but I'm gonna put her on blast. I know I told you the story about the NWA shirt.
Tell me again.
I got the NWA shirt. It say the world's most dangerous group. It's got a picture of all.
Oh yeah.
Shirt.
Oh, now I gotta hear this. Story.
Man, I goes over to the restaurant. I walks in. Like I say, this is my little homie, so we conversate all the time. I walk in with the shirt on. She say, "Is that your family?"
Hello,
Looked at her
family.
like, I ain't say nothing. I just looked at her like, and she was like, "You know, when people die, you put family on shirt."
Ooh, the
I'm
whole
like,
culture.
"Oh, no." I said, "No." I said, "This is a rap group. This is NWA." The next day, I went in there with the Bruce Lee shirt.
That's
And
great.
I just stood there and just looked at her like, "You ain't gonna say nothing about this
How about
shirt?
now?
This ain't my family."
Sensei.
Shouts out to her over there.
Yeah. What's it called over there? Golden Crown.
Golden Crown.
Golden Crown.
You
Shout
know.
out to Golden Crown getting it. Why is there in this city? There's probably, I'd say, about 4 or 5 Chinese restaurants. A good maybe 4 or 5. Actually, when you add in the Mexican restaurants plus the Puerto Rican establishments, you probably got about 5, 6, 7. You know, those total combined in the area. You see where I'm getting here? You see where I'm taking this?
I see where you're going, but before you go there, I did want to say I had some company at my house last weekend or 2 weekends ago from Pittsburgh, and I'm explaining to them where they can eat at and what we're gonna do, and you know we gotta go get it. And you know I just moved back from Cincinnati not too long ago, but I didn't even notice none of our Chinese spots
Deliver.
None of our pizza joints deliver.
Not
You
the
gotta
not
go
the
get
like
it.
not
Wait
the
a
not the
minute.
homeschool
Wait a minute.
pizza joints.
I want to take this a step further. I can't get no soul food.
No, that's
And
where we was
I
going. That's where it's going.
That's where I was going.
Oh,
That's where I was.
I
going.
mean, people got spots.
yeah, there is a couple spots.
Yeah, there's a couple
Right.
spots. It ain't no health inspector running through
Right,
that mug.
right.
I ain't going.
Right, it's spots. You know what I mean? It's spots.
I mean, that's where we come in. You got to encourage them. You know, trust the process.
It
they
is.
got to go get a space.
Yeah, you do. Even if it's a food truck, you know what I mean? Because that's just one of those things that you know, some people you just can't eat everybody's food out of every. And it's not that I wouldn't come over and sit down and you know, but when I'm talking about paying money in exchange for this this product, you know what I mean? Like I need to be 100% sure.
I want the health inspector to come through.
that is everything's kosher here, and you know that I need to make sure that's good. But you know, I also got faith in my brothers and my sisters, and I support I tell people all the time, if your dream is to have a restaurant, you know, start with selling the dinners out your house or
Yeah.
your church or however, you know. But once you understand that people like your food and you can sell it, you know, then you got to take that next step to get that food truck or to get that corner spot or to do whatever you got to do.
Yeah. I believe No Days Off convenience stores
Convenience
is in
store
the
is
works.
coming, and
he'll
you
have
know,
food to
oh
pick
my
up.
gosh, I really am wishing him the best success in that. Shout out to Wax and everybody else that's helping him with that, because I've been saying for the longest around here that there needs to be more, not just black but minority, but especially black, because if you look around, there are minority-owned places. There's Perez Market, Romans. You know what I mean? There, places that are literally named after Hispanic people. You know what I mean? That are these establishments are a part of their family. You know what I mean? They own these, and I don't think that there is one black-owned, you know, like convenience store type place where you can go in every day and spend money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go buy your shells, go buy your chips, your juice, these things that we buy every
we buy,
fucking
we need
day.
'em. Yeah.
You know, can I go and patronize one of my brothers and my sisters? You know, I would love to see that, and I hope that when he gets it going, that the people come out and show him that support, because we are so powerful.
We are. We don't even know our power.
And don't even realize it, and it really is that simple, man. I like something that I like to think about a lot is the power of $1 when it's coming from a large group of people. You know what I mean? And the things that, like, how little a dollar is to me. You know what I mean? Like how willingly I am to just take $1 out and give it to whatever cause. And that if you're able to get, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 people together, to just be on the same cause and to just say, hey, y'all, can we all agree that this needs to be done? Okay, give me $1 right now. Like, give me $1 right now. Let's make this happen. Give me, whatever it is. And I think that's the strength in us, because did you hear about the incident that happened in Oberlin last week with Gibson's Bakery in Oberlin? Okay, so Ty, did you hear about this incident?
I did not.
Okay, so I think this might have even got a little bit of national recognition, but in Oberlin, Ohio, there was this was either the day after or the Thursday after the election, and things were there was a little contentious in the country, and this is a white-owned family bakery store, and there was an alleged shoplifting attempt by an African American community member. I'm not sure if he was a student at Oberlin College, but basically he tried to run out, and one of the store owners tried to detain him, which is always a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna just stop the story right there and just say, if somebody is in your establishment trying to rob something, you stop them from stealing it, let them go. At that point you trying to I'm gonna hold you down and make sure that the police come and catch you, and over 2 bottles of wine, that person could have a knife, they could have a gun, you never know what. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say, as a business owner, it's probably in your best interest at that time to just let that person go. But with that said, this owner did not do that, so now you have this white man trying to detain this young black man, and it grew into something to where you had protesters come out and protest this bakery's treatment of this situation, because they didn't even know the whole story. You know what I mean? And I guess they're saying that there's been a history of other incidents like this, but then you also have other people in the community saying, no, this family is a good family, they hold it down for everybody. But in a response to those protests over the weekend, you had, and this is the first time I ever heard this term, it was called a cash mob. A cash mob shows up at Gibson's, and people came from all over the state, and some people may have even come from out of state to come and to patronize that business, because it's the reaction to the reaction. You know what I mean? It's like we're people saying, we're tired of this a liberal PC protesting crap. Like, how you gonna protest somebody defending their store from being robbed or whatever? So they came. Well, another thing that I read was there was a biker gang that came, and they came for the protesters. Like, they came we're gonna come, we're gonna buy some pop, and we're gonna sit out here in these tables on the sidewalk and stuff, and we gonna sit out here and look tough and dare some protesters to come out here, and then I was reading that you had some community members who asked them to leave because they was like, this, we don't need y'all here
tension
for this, right, exactly, like, y'all scaring people right now, like, we don't need this here. But that was just a interesting story that I thought happened. And something else about Oberlin is, Oberlin is traditionally a very diverse place. That it was a stop on the Underground Railroad in Oberlin, and it has this long-standing culture of reasonably good relationships between black and white people.
That's a public, what do I want to say?
You talking about Oberlin College or the city?
No, like the city. That's a public, response. That's what's out there. I mean, but when I ride through Oberlin, I get stopped by the police.
Yeah.
Do you get stopped by the police, Oberlin? I know about the historical, and whatnot, but the walking through, living through, I don't go that way. I lived out of town for however long, and I stopped going that way.
Right.
Period.
Right.
So, you know, it's what you hear and what you read.
And
That's
the
two different
reality of
things.
it, yeah.
So-
It's always two sides to it, and we were talking about this with one of the police officers who is involved in the videotape of the young man getting his head bashed on the police window in
Oh,
Lorraine.
wow.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. I don't
Yeah.
like to hear sad stuff.
Well, I mean, this happened. I
Good
think it
vibes
was like
only.
2 years ago. And
Yeah.
they hit the dude's head on the window, and there's video of it that has surfaced.
Uh-huh.
And one of the police officers has since moved to another department, like another city, no
To
longer
go
with
and
Lorraine Police
do whatever he
Department.
want to do over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the other one's doing, but it's gonna be a mess. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they have them on video. Like they broke the front window with this kid's head.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And it's ugly. But the guy that moved, okay, to another department, just this summer, I don't know if you saw the picture of the cop buying ice cream for kids at Shaq's. But it like kind of went hood viral, you know what I'm saying? And I think like it even got put in a journal. But same guy,
Same guy.
same guy. So you know, in 1 second, I can be this police officer that's buying kids ice cream in the hood, and y'all
Yeah.
think that I'm, you know, this guy,
Cool,
you know,
yeah.
that you want to be cool with. But in that same breath, you know, I can turn around and I can be the cop
Abusing
that's
my
slamming this kid's head into the windshield. So. Right, it's always two sides to every story, man.
Definitely.
It's always two sides, and sometimes it's three.
There's lots of videos, you know, of everything, and it's unfortunate that, you know, these officers are allowed to abuse their power. That's a whole nother. That's like we need some time for that. Cause Lorraine police, like, they're known for just being ridiculous, right?
Yeah, and up until this summer was actually the first time, like, in my own vehicle driving that I had, like, a negative interaction with the Lorraine police or any police in my car, for that matter, to where I felt like they were being really unreasonable, and it possibly has something to do with my skin color. And that's something that people that aren't black will just never, ever, ever be able to understand. That anytime something happens to you when you're black, you have to ask yourself, like, is this happening to me because this person has a legitimate reason right now? Or is this happening to me because I'm black right now? Like, and nobody else has to ask themselves that question.
No.
You know what I mean?
And myself as a black woman, I don't know what black men go through. I know it's harder for you, beautiful black men, you know, to go through things.
People scared of us, man. They are scared as fuck of us. Ty, I see you grab the mic.
Yeah, I mean, I had posted something earlier that kind of like feeds into what y'all talking about, with the whole legalization of marijuana.
Oh,
somebody.
with the white man profiting off of it.
Yeah, that shit is just like way out. Like they legalizing marijuana everywhere, and the white man is making millions and millions of dollars off marijuana. But yet, the statistic that she put in her article was between 1986 and 2010, you had 210,000 black people arrested for possession of marijuana. So you gonna lock us up for trying to sell nicks and dime bags in the hood, but now that the legalization of marijuana is here, we can't even get in on the profits.
Right.
Like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
there's a lot you got to
You know what
do
I'm
to
saying? That's
to be able to
crazy.
get on it.
Something that people, if you examine the history of America and what America is really, really, really about, you'll understand that America is about business.
About
and
business.
it's about money.
It's all
And-
about tax and
and
Yeah.
it's about dollars, you know what I mean? And if you put yourself in a situation to generate money, and as long as you give Uncle Sam his little piece, you're gonna be all right in this
that's
world.
the thing about marijuana. you can grow it in your closet and in your basement and in your attic. And they really, 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 as much as they can, and that's why I think that they can't do everybody all at once, because they have to figure out how can we make sure we get our cut.
Oh yeah, because it's
Like
hard.
they figured
to
that
make
liquor thing out. How long did it take them to figure that out?
I'm saying niggas ain't making Hennessy. I don't care how hard you try. You're not making Hennessy.
Right.
All right. You know what
I mean, there was a point where they were like,
but I mean, you can make moonshine, but they figured out over time it's like people are going to pay for this liquor because they're not gonna be able to reproduce the same quality. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get ours, but they cannot say that with weed. You know what I mean? They've never been able to say it. They still can't say it now, but I think they're comfortable with saying we can get some of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
We
Like they just, I mean, what made me go into the whole marijuana thing was that the state of Colorado just spent like $180 million building facilities for their homeless people. And I used to live in Denver, and the homeless situation out there is serious to the point where the homeless people are considered a gang.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
And I mean, in the time that I lived out there, it was 12 people that had their heads chopped off, and that was the homeless gang's MO. They was cutting folks'
that's
heads
so
off, bro.
crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, so for them to provide them people with, a place to go to get them off the streets and like that, all from, the marijuana trade is awesome. Like, okay, you doing some good in the hood with it.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. And anybody that's listening, I don't know if you're really able to, and I don't even know if I'm gonna tell this right how I want to, but I spent about 4 years working for the government, in the county government, dealing with a program that directly dealt with federal funds that came down from the federal government and also from our state to our county, and I saw how that was dealt with. And I also worked at Bowling Green State University for about 1.5 years in the financial aid department. So I've worked in these situations where I've seen how the transactions work, where large amounts of money are transferred from the government to, the organization that's responsible for delivering this money to the program or to the specific recipient. And in all these situations, like, the money it's not real. Like when you're dealing with money on that large of a scale, you know what I mean? The shit is just not real. It's not real money. There's no real dollars or gold or anything other than like not my word, but the government's word, that's backing that stuff up. And it makes you, when you really understand that, you know what I mean, you kind of look at things differently, because like what Ty was just saying, that they used that $3 million that they got from the weed, or what, and that's where they say they got it from, but at the end of the day, on the state government it's a little bit different. But I feel like the federal government, the federal government could have kicked them $3 million so
long
easy
ago.
You know what I mean, to go take care of that. But
see,
they don't.
That's just like everybody.
Weed is not legal on a federal level at all. Everyone knows this,
Right.
right?
Well, no, I'm not talking about weed.
I know, but I
you know
just-
what I'm saying? I know what you're
that
saying.
clicked for
You
me,
talking
but-
more along the lines of like what's going
Funding.
on with the Flint water crisis thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Right.
not in the media cycle no more. So everybody, and then like I say, the president went to Flint and drunk the water. Like, oh, it's all cool. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
everybody
joke.
kind of forgot about that shit, but they still don't have clean
They
water.
still
in
don't have
Flint.
clean water.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
still do
And
not
then
have
people
clean
say, people from the outside looking in be like, well, didn't the president give y'all $80 million? He gave the state of Michigan $80 million. He didn't
Right.
give Flint, Michigan $80 million.
Right.
And he told them to take that $80 million and disperse it amongst the state. So Flint might only got like $4 million
Exactly.
of that when they need
Exactly.
goddamn
By the time
$1 trillion to fix
Right.
what's going on.
And
Oh,
this
yeah, they
is
set that
something
up.
else. This is something else that like I think people need to understand, like, how our governments work between the federal and the state, because they hear things like oh, Donald Trump said he's going to cut the Department of Education. But what people don't understand is, like, a lot of the money on a federal level that goes to fund the Department of Education, it never reaches your child. And that's what
Right.
he's saying. He's
Like,
saying
you don't
if
even
you
know.
cut out that whole department and all these people and you just send that money directly to the states, now your kid might actually see some of that money.
Right.
Because what that money is doing right now is paying for all these fucking people
Right.
to do nothing. You know, to
nothing.
come to your school and to tell you you suck at what you're doing, and to tell you, no, you need to do it like this. You need
Right.
to, instead of just letting people do their job, instead of letting that money go towards buying computers and, you know, making sure that these kids have the resources
Right, or
that
pay
they
the
have.
people that are doing the work.
Right, and to pay the teachers more and stuff like that, and that's a big problem with America, is that we have a very like top heavy government, and then just look at Congress. I mean, you look at how much money your congressmen and your senators and your
getting
government
paid.
and these people get paid to sit in Washington and in reality work for maybe, you know, 100 days a year, and you know, and how much of that work is expensive ass dinners and lunches and whining and dining, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then you have these people who do this shit for 20, 30, 40 years doing the same thing, getting over on everybody. And
Right.
it's our fault, you know what I mean? Because we have the power to elect new people and to do different things. And I know people can say whatever they want to say, but I'm like, I salute Trump and everybody that voted for him. If you're racist, you're racist. You was racist before
Right.
he ran, you racist after. Cool, that's cool. But I'm just like, don't go against the voting process because the person that you wanted to win didn't win. You know, I'm
Right.
hearing all these people.
Protesters.
Yeah,
Right. Well,
announce-
the numbers are there. The amount of black people that came out to vote for President Obama did not come out to vote at
Nope.
all.
No.
And people wanted to vote for Mickey Mouse and whatnot. That was not a good idea. It was dumb. It was just dumb. So here we are. And you know what? I don't want Trump to be my president either, but he is. And you know what? Kudos to him because he is not have a background in this shit.
No,
he
no.
just was like, you know what? I'm gonna do what it
And-
do.
and that's what's
I
dope.
respect it
Exactly,
because
that's
who?
what's dope. And the thing about Trump,
I'ma
what
run.
I tell a lot of people is the one thing you can't really say that was bad about Donald Trump campaign is he ain't tell lies. Like he wasn't a politician.
Right. He was like, I don't know. I'm gonna pay somebody that do
Yeah.
know though. And
He
that's
did.
probably
He
what
just-
he's gonna do.
He just spit it real, man. And
Whereas Hillary was like, I'm talking to the black people. We're going to fix your schools.
Jay-Z's
give you
coming.
jobs.
Jay-Z's
Right.
coming to
And
town.
I feel like we as
I'm talking to the Chinese
I was
people.
like, oh no, Hope's coming. I want to go.
Like, hey, bitch, thanks for the concert. You know what I mean? Like, but I forgot
Right.
what I was gonna say.
Beyonce's here. Damn, I didn't make it.
Man, I was about to go somewhere with that too.
Yeah, man, she got sugar. Do y'all what's next for Hillary though? Like, where
Oh,
does
she
she go
needs to
from
just
here?
disappear, man. She needs to just go away. Just go away. It's over for you.
Yeah.
Just go away. Just go away. You done made $30-something million over the course of your life. Just go away. It's over, Hill.
Okay,
It's
so
over.
my next most important question I think would be, okay, so because like I said last week, I think she lost because America wasn't ready for a woman president. So how far away are we from being ready for a woman president?
I know you said that, and I don't think I expressed this opinion last week because we was just all over the place. I don't think that was the case. I don't think that was the case. Just how in the same way, if say Ben Carson was a Democrat, okay, and he won the Democratic nomination in 2008, he would have lost because we don't like Ben Carson. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
I
Like, so-
I like
so-
Ben Carson.
Ben Carson is dry. You know what I mean? He doesn't have the charisma that Obama has. We love Obama. You know what I'm saying? Because as a personality,
As an entertainer.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
we talk about
And-
the presidency here.
But that's what people
Yeah.
all the way
You know
back
what?
to
He
all the
gave
way
us
back
too
to
much.
all the way back to John F. Kennedy, and probably even before that. People know that when it really comes down to voting, a lot of people are voting for shit that don't got nothing to do with like the real issues. You know what I mean? They were like, you know what? Kennedy looks better than Nixon. I'm
He's
voting for
handsome,
him. You know
yeah.
what I mean? He's young. He's handsome. I'm gonna vote for him. So when it comes down to it, it was like if we didn't like Obama, if we didn't have all those cool clips of him hooping and saying cool shit, just like Bill Clinton had him playing the fucking saxophone on Arsenio, which 30 years later people are still talking about. Okay, despite all the other things that
You
he
wanna be
did
relatable
against
and-
black people, they still give him props for playing the saxophone for fucking 3 minutes on our. But because that was just like, it was like, damn, he's on Arsenio, like damn, this
Pick
nigga
up the
playing the saxophone.
pieces.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
So in other words, we brainwashed.
Very
I'm not.
much so.
You could call it brainwashed or you could call it conditioned.
Condition. I like
But I just all I'm saying is that I do think that the world is potentially ready for a female president. I just don't think that she was the right candidate. She was not.
I think she would have had a
likable at all.
chance of winning if, Trump knows America. He knows America. He knows what the Americans want. He knew what to do. He don't have no faith in all those rednecks that came out of the sticks and decided to vote. They probably haven't voted in years. They decided to vote because he said exactly what they want. I don't even believe everything that Trump said. I think that Trump said, ooh, I got a whole bunch of people that y'all didn't even know.
Okay, now them same people that
How
you
about-
talking about, them rednecks is like, shit, if we're going to have a woman president, fuck that.
Well, right. They wouldn't have voted. I don't think they would have voted at all. They would have just been knocked out. I think he got them out of their RVs and out of the sticks to go wherever they had to go and vote.
Because
And they
those
went
same
for that
people-
drive because they said they want to make America great again. And that means that they can hunt and they can hang niggers and whatever else. Ooh, that was harsh. I'm sorry. But
ER, the hard
yeah,
part.
but I think he just picked up a whole bunch of numbers. He made the majority even more.
And there was definitely something else going on because I feel like those rednecks and these people who we're stereotyping right now would be way more against a black president than a female president.
Absolutely.
But it wasn't a black president running.
But I'm saying it
that's
wasn't
where I was
a
finna go.
president.
That's where I was finna go with Hillary because of her ties with Obama. You know what I'm saying? That was like two strikes. Whether it was with the rednecks or whatever, they first and foremost was we got to get this nigga out of office, and then it was. And we don't want to have nobody associated with this nigga in office. We ain't trying to continue on with what this nigga done laid down. We trying to cut that. Hell no. Cut that. You know what I'm saying? And that's where they at right now. Like, yeah.
I'd be very
But
interested.
what they don't realize is Trump ain't really on their side.
No, he's not. They do not have the money. They do not have the prestige. They are not as
here's
rich
the
as they
thing.
think they are.
When I look at
Lando.
when I, you know what I mean, like just like if you're trying to get a job application or
Yeah, he
anything,
been
like
moving
somebody
that
is
ass.
gonna look at your whole history, okay? And all the way up until a few years ago, he is a Democrat. You know, you see the pictures
Right.
of him with Hillary and Bill. He was a donator. He defended him when he was going through his shit with Monica and all of that. And so it's like, we know what team you really on. Like
Right.
I'm not fooled. You know, he played it brilliantly. Man.
Right.
He
played
did
it
a
brilliantly.
brilliant
But he knew he
job.
wasn't- but
He's an
he knew-
entertainer. He knew what to do to
Right.
get the people going.
He also knew that he wasn't going to win that nomination as far as the Democratical Party went.
Right.
Oh no.
Going up against Hillary. So he did the next bit. I mean, he could have went independent, but when was the last time we had an
He
independent
knew
president?
better than that.
Right, and the Republican Party was ripe for the picking because they had just rolled out 2 back-to-back losers, and when you have that, you have no real strong people.
Oh, they're mad.
In your party. You know what I mean? You don't have any real strong candidates who stand out as like somebody who's presidential, and it opened the door wide open for a charismatic person like Mr. Trump to step in. So, you know, I've still never seen the clip where he says, "I hate black people. You niggers are lazy." You know, something that really makes me feel
No, he's
like
never said that.
That's-
But there are things that like, what is it, stop and frisk that we know is gonna
Yeah.
be real bad.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you
that's-
know, DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club supports stop and frisk.
Hey, I mean,
So every issue you can't just say it's black and white because
Right.
there are other people who represent, you know, one of the other sides. There are black people who feel how white people feel who feel how black people feel.
Yes. I agree with that.
Yeah. So I'm just tired of people making this a racial issue. Like Trump, like every black person should have just been so offended by everything that Trump has ever said or done that like it should just be unquestionable,
Right, like,
to vote for him.
What did Kanye say? Because, I mean, my Twitter was up in a...
I didn't
We
see
ain't
anything he
fooling with Kanye no more. We're finally done. Like, everybody was pissed. Because he said, you know, shout out to Trump to some degree. I don't know exactly what he said. But, I mean, with me not reading it and me knowing who Kanye is to what I know, you know, that's my homie. But, you know, I can see where he's coming from. He's an entertainer like Trump.
Yep.
What else can you do but say, shout out to Trump? Because he has no experience in this. He just went for it.
Yeah, I mean,
He just went for it.
I stand impressed by the feat, and again, I just would challenge people who are scared to take more control of their lives and understand that the person that they see in the mirror has the ability to affect their life 100 times more than the president, regardless if his name is Johnson, Trump, Obama, Jenkins, or Shaft. It doesn't matter. Like,
yeah, because, like, I don't really remember. It might have been. They've talked a lot, but I don't remember no protests from the white people when Obama became president.
They did. They happened. They happened, but, you know, it just, this shit. Nigga, don't you know it's about to be Thanksgiving next week? All this shit about to go away, nigga. It's gonna be Thanksgiving, Black Friday, I got Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's.
Oh, when
St.
New Year's
Patrick.
come around, when that
Then you got then mixed in with all of that, you got the Super Bowl, you got the Grammys, you got this, that, the other. Man, this world is so full of distractions, and the way that the media is set up. You know, it's a calendar. It's just like wrestling. You know, you're gonna have the Royal Rumble, you gonna have WrestleMania, then you got SummerSlam,
This is just like
the
wrestling.
Survivor Series, and then you're gonna repeat. You know, and it's a cycle. It's a news cycle. So there'll be something else for people to talk about. I just hope and pray it's not another young black man getting gunned down in the streets. That's all I can hope for.
Yeah, hope is a real thing, I guess. That's probably happening right now.
Right.
Christ, man.
Right.
Well, Ty, you got fourth quarter sports show coming up next.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody, man. I gotta go handle some lifestyle studio business. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back over to discuss sports, but can you play "Hail to the Victors" for me before I get out? Can you just hum it or something? Can you?
Hail to the victors.
Yeah. Can I?
Are you serious right now?
Can I get a? Where's the spirit at?
Serious right now?
I mean, where's the
We number 4. What? I mean, I still rock my maize in blue.
Ty's from Flint, Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah, so
He's
it
a
goes
Wolverine.
down.
He's a Wolverine.
Oh,
And
man.
sure, you could get hail to the victor. Ba, 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 ba. Go blue, go blue.
Hey,
Wow.
you probably got a couple more times of hearing that this year, so I wanted you to get it out your system now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're gonna talk about it on the
You got it, man. We down to like
show.
10 days, man.
Yeah, it's next Saturday.
We ain't even 10 days. We
8.
down to 8 days.
It's going
Where
down.
you watching it at?
I don't know. I might not be watching it. I'm supposed to be at the Martin. What time did the game start? Noon?
Oh yeah, you did say that. No, I think it's a night game, bro.
Oh well, shit. Yeah, I
I
might
think
be
it's a night
watching
game.
Martin
I
Lawrence.
think it's a night game.
I was supposed to be at the game, but I rearranged my plans to try.
You know what? I gotta talk to you about
You got
some
a
other
date?
shit, man. I got an idea, man.
So
I got an
wishy-washy.
idea for us next year that I want to work on. That I want to talk to you about. But
Can I come
wanna,
back?
Absolutely.
I think I fit well.
You more than welcome to come back.
I fit well.
You
Lavishly show the
yeah.
mic.
Absolutely.
What
Shout out your Twitter handle. Let them know how they can holler at you.
Oh no. It's really real. You might get blocked.
Like you might get blocked.
You might get blocked. Lavishly on everything though. Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. Lavish Leash.
Thank you though for coming through, and I will definitely invite you back soon.
Real.
Excellent contribution
Real is
to
real.
our program.
I want to know what the sports section's talking about.
Yeah, shout out to my homies about to get down. Fourth Quarter Sports Show. I am the DJ. This was my show. Ty House produced it. Take care of yourself and each other. Until next time.
Go Blue.